The Tennessee PTA is just one of the many programs negatively affected by the coronavirus pandemic. News 12's Jolie Poole has the details on how this decline could affect your child's school.
The Parent-Teacher Association has seen a dramatic decline in memberships throughout the state of Tennessee as a result of the pandemic. With most schools staying virtual throughout the year, PTA memberships have declined by nearly 50%.
We are made up of our members. I mean, that's what we are. We're an association made up of members. And if we don't have members, we don't have the ability to stand up and speak for kids.
To tackle funding, the association is promoting a capital campaign to make up for a $35,000 deficit intended to save local chapters in cities like Hamilton County.
Now we have to find other ways of making that up, whether that be applying for more grants, collaborating with other organizations that are doing the same type of work. And also the big one is, where do we cut costs? It's one thing when you're fat and you're trying to cut costs, but when you're lean and trying to cut costs, those are some really tough decisions that have to be made.
The COVID-19 pandemic has impacted how the PTA normally operates, with volunteers not being allowed inside most schools and cancellations of fundraisers.
There's a lot of missing pieces this year just because of COVID, just because of what it's taken away from us. And PTA a lot of times fills in those gaps. We try to put in programs where sometimes the schools are overtaxed and they can't do. We try to provide help wherever we can. And so those are things that just haven't been able to happen this year.
The nonprofit organization says although they have been faced with challenges this past year, they will continue to be an advocate for children and parents.
We're not going to fade away. That 52% that we have, we can make some great strides in helping our children and our parents get what they need. And so that's what we focus on. We would love to have the 48 back. However, we understand that we really need to make sure that the 52 stay strong.
The cost to join the PTA is determined by local chapters and is rather inexpensive, generally less than $10 a year. To learn more about the PTA, go to our website, wdef.com. In Chattanooga, Jolie Poole, News 12 Now.